Hi, welcome to Nagish Biology online classes. Those who have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe to get newly uploaded videos. Now I am going to explain a detailed information about interface. Whatever major events occurs in interface. Interphase is first subphase of cell cycle. Now here there are two phases are there in the cell cycle. First phase is interphase. Second phase is M phase. But interphase, it is broadly divided into three subphases. Again, these are divided into three subphases, that is G1, S, G2. So main events in a G1 phase, whatever major events occurs in G1 phase, that we discuss. But in G1 phase, also called gap 1 phase, there are different names are there for G1 phase. It is otherwise known as gap 1. It is also called post M phase. After M phase, cells again they enters into the G1 phase. That's why they are also called post M phase. This phase otherwise known as pre-S phase, because before S phase, G1 phase occurs. That's why it is also called pre-S phase. There is one more word is there. First growth phase or first gap phase. Like this, there are different technical terms are given by the different scientists. But major events, whatever occurs in G1 phase, cell size increases. It is a first major event. At the same time, along with cell size, nucleus size also increases. During G1 phase, cell is metabolically it is active. After G1 phase, cell immediately enters into that is one more subphase, that is S phase. But like G1, there are different names are there for G1. Like G1, there is different names for S phase also. S phase also called synthetic phase, because DNA synthesized in this phase. That's why it is also called synthetic phase. So other technical terms easily you can recall, because S phase it occurs after G1 phase. That's why it is also called post G1 phase. S phase it occurs after G1, so it is also called post G1 phase. S phase it occurs before G2, so it is also called pre G2 phase. So here major events whatever occurs in S phase, so here DNA duplicates. DNA duplication, that is very major important event that occurs in S phase, because DNA it has to replicate or it has to duplicate, because so at the end of the cell cycle, at the end of the cell division, two daughter cells will form, but here two daughter cells they consist of equal amount of DNA, equal number of chromosomes. Here most important point, DNA duplication occurs. That is otherwise known as DNA replication. A replication of DNA occurs. But here chromosomes number remains constant. Chromosomes number never increases in S phase. So here chromosomes number constant. They do not increase. Only DNA doubles, but chromosomes number, fixed number will be there. If the cell has 10 chromosomes in G1, S phase also it has 10 chromosomes. In G2 phase also it has 10 chromosomes only. But here histone proteins also synthesized. Histone proteins are associated with chromatin material or DNA. Various different types of histone proteins. That proteins are synthesized in S phase. But here centrioles are found in animal cells. That centrioles duplicates. Centrioles duplicates in this phase only. That is S phase. Now G2 phase. So here G2 phase, it is a last third subphase of interphase. So major events whatever occurs in G2 phase, so cell size increases, that is continuation will be there. Cell size increases in G1 phase, that cell growth that will continue in G2 phase also. Next, so here ATP synthesis also occurs in G2 phase because huge amount of energy required for M phase. After G2 phase, cell enters into the M phase or mitotic phase. For that M phase, it requires huge amount of ATP. ATP synthesis for spindle formation, because so here spindle fibers, they play important role to split the chromosomes. That's why here ATP synthesis also occurs in G2. There are G2 also, there are different names are there. So that is G2, other names. Post S phase, because after S phase it occurs. So here pre M phase, because before M phase it occurs, or gap 2. There are different technical terms are there. Gap 2 or second growth phase. Like this for G2 phase also there are different technical terms are there. Most important point, cell enters like this only during interphase G1, S, G2. But here just I will take one example for giving clarity about number of chromosomes and number of DNA molecules. In G1 phase, for example, one cell that has 10 chromosomes. G1 phase also will be 10 chromosomes. S phase also 10 chromosomes. G2 phase also 10 chromosomes. It is a cell. This cell enters into the all phases, that is subphases, that is G1, S, G2. If the cell has 10 chromosomes before entering into the G1 phase, S phase and G2 phase, number of chromosomes will be same, but DNA amount will be vary from one subphase to another subphase. Here parent cell it has 10 DNAs. One chromosome that consists of one DNA, that is whatever cell enters into the G1 phase. But here G1 phase also cell has 10 DNAs only. One chromosome here also has one DNA. But whereas in S phase, once you see here 20 DNAs, S phase DNA duplicates. So here in S phase, so chromosomes number will be 10 only, but DNA doubles. So 20 DNAs will be there. But here in G2 phase also 20 DNAs, because same amount of DNA that enters into the cell, whatever cell enters into the G2 phase. Here what I want to say here, one chromosome consists one DNA in G1 phase. One chromosome consists two DNAs in S phase. One chromosome consists of two DNAs in